We have Dr. Chinu from Singapore, who is our vice chairperson, and we have Dr. Bira Manathan, who is general secretary, again from Singapore. And I'm Dr. Haleema Sadia, who is the director of operation here. We have Mr. Narendra Singh Ji, who is the director of marketing from India. We have Ms. Deepika, who is handling the social media, and we have Mr. Commander Vijay Kumar Ji. Commander Vijay Kumar Ji is again with us, who is heading the research and development division. Yes, Mr. Vijay Kumar Ji, may I request you to kindly say hi to everyone?
Hi everyone, welcome to the session today.
Thank you very much. And we have Hina Mudgal. Hina Mudgal is our ambassador from Uttar Pradesh. And may I request Hina Mudgal to kindly say hi to everyone, Hina, if you are.
Hi, good evening, everybody. Good evening to Eco-Visionary Forum. Hello.
Good evening, Hina. And we have Raquel Warner. She is our ambassador from Jamaica. We have Jayakar, who is our ambassador from Kuwait. We have Nazar Danish, who is our ambassador from USA. And we have Aisha Tazeen, who is our ambassador from Saudi Arabia. And we have many more ambassadors who have to receive orientation, and then their names will be added in the next meeting, because we have the orientation on 24th, 25th, and 26th. After the orientation, they are going to be included in this group. So Eco-Visionary Group is a forward-thinking initiative, and it works under EduFam Training Services, that is UAE-based company. It's dedicated to fostering environmental awareness, sustainability, and innovative practices to create a greener, more sustainable future within a vision to empower individuals and community. This is about us. What's our mission? Our mission is to inspire and educate people about sustainable practices, to cultivate a sense of responsibility towards environmental preservation, and to drive impactful change through collaborative projects, advocacy, and knowledge sharing. Now, our objective is, first of all, to promote awareness. This session is again one of the objective to fulfill this objective, promote awareness. This is again to create the awareness among the people. So we organize workshops, seminars, events to educate the participants about sustainability. Then we encourage, our objective is to encourage actions also, like we have taken the initiative of Green Ambassador Program. So in this, we engage the youth and the common people, that how they are going to practice sustainability in their day-to-day life. Then our objective is to innovate solutions, and again, global collaboration. As you all have seen, that we have the people from different parts of the country in this forum, and we try to bring the best practices of each country into the knowledge of other people, so that we all learn from each other and we all can practice those best practices of other nations, and we can also help in the sustainability and contribute in it. Our signature programs are Green Ambassadors Program, and that I have already announced that we have orientation on 24th, 25th, 26th for that. If you want to be the Green Ambassador, you can join the orientation. And the ambassador's responsibility is to spread the green living challenges for 30 days, and to make the people not only aware about the sustainability practices day-to-day life, but also to ensure that they are practicing it. So this is our signature program. We have eco-education series that we are conducting every week, and we also conduct this series into the schools, colleges, and we are open to go to any part of the world, whosoever invites us. We have the resource persons with us. All our office bearers, all our ambassadors are well versed in sustainability, and they are capable of handling the workshops and seminars and the programs in the school, in the colleges, in the companies, wherever they are being invited. So this is our eco-education series, and there we help the people to understand and to contribute in this. Then we have the annual events where we organize sustainable conferences. Recently, we organized our conference in Dubai, and it was a grand success in the month of September. And very shortly, I am going to announce our upcoming conferences. Our conferences are always focused on the theme, and our theme is always sustainability, how we are going to contribute in this. So what are our services? We provide Green Living Made Simple 30 days Green Living Challenge, and it is done through the ambassadors. Then we have Eco-Future Summit. And in the Eco-Future Summit, we provide full one day workshop where we give the lots of hands-on activities to the students that how they are going to contribute in the sustainable future. Then we have weekly sustainability talks, like this talk is complimentary talks. Anytime, whenever you feel like attending it, you are most welcome. You can attend, you can contribute, you can speak. We provide the complimentary platform even for the speaking and sharing your thoughts and ideas. And then we have the expert workshops online and on-site. So these are our services. We are very much committed to inclusivity, innovation, and collaboration. And we are not working for any one community or for any one region or for any one set of people, group of people. We believe into global citizenship. We believe into universality. And each and every person, whosoever is concerned about sustainability, can be associated with us. They can join us. They can join our Eco-Visionary Group. And in what capacity they can join us, I'm going to explain in a while about that. So they are the ones who are going to they are the ones who are the change makers, because the eco-visionaries, they strive to make sustainability a lifestyle and a legacy for future generation. Now, the situation is so worse that we cannot afford it as a voluntary program, but it has to be made as compulsory program. If we are not going to make it as urgent program, nobody is going to listen to it, nobody is going to follow it. So we have to make it as urgent as breathing, as urgent as our food and water. Like without that, we cannot survive. So even contribution in the sustainability is as necessary as those essential things. As I announced before, that we have just started in the month of August 2024, 16th August was the day when this initiative was taken. And since then, we have completed 19 sustainability talks, and we have organized 1 month sustainability challenge as well, where we have given the people every day one challenge, one small challenge related to sustainability, how they can do it at their home itself. And then we have conducted Global Leaders Conference on Sustainability in Dubai. And then we have benefited 500 beneficiaries, those who have been given the trainings, and those who have been those who are regularly associated with us. Then we have 25 ambassadors on board with us, and we have 12K followers, and we have 1 million views of all our sustainability programs, whether it is on LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram or on other social medias. So this is our achievement within this 5 months, you can say, August till now. And it is growing by week. So how you can join us? By this time, I'm sure that you all must be very eager to know that what exactly we do and to associate with us and to contribute in us. See, when we have come to this world, we have to understand our responsibility. Our responsibility is not just to enjoy, not just to eat, drink, and go around and like take the advantage of all the facilities given to us. At the same time, we have to think that what are we contributing? How are we contributing? When we are going to die, who is going to remember us? And how the people are going to remember me? That is a big question we should always ask before sleeping. We should always think that what I have done for the sustainability today. Even a small thing that you have done, like I have started now cooking by first I soak the grain and then I cook. You know, in the small action is also going to bring lots of impact. You know, I am saving the energy. If I am soaking before rice, so first soak the rice, first soak the pulses, and then cooking, it also save. I have started doing since I have started doing working for the sustainability. Then earlier I used to do lots of shoppings, but I have totally stopped till from August till now. You will be very happy to know, and my husband is even happier than you people, that I have not purchased anything for myself, because I found that, you know, wardrobe is full of clothes. What is the need of buying new clothes? And believe me, I am so happy, and life is so simple. Otherwise, for every function, every program, we used to think what to wear, how to wear. Oh, this one I have already shown them. The people have already seen. Now that feeling has already gone. Now we are above those feelings, above those thinking. We are just thinking about the globe. We are just thinking about the sustainability of this globe, of this universe. So how you can be associated with us? You can be an ambassador. Ambassador's responsibility is to advocate about sustainability, to teach the people, to train them. And for that, we are going to have orientation. And in orientation, you will be explained about this. You can be the partner, like in any event, you can be the partner. And we can do the collaborative projects for sustainability. You can be the sponsor of any event, like next week we are going to have international sustainability quiz. So in this quiz, naturally, to motivate the participant, to encourage them, we have to give them some gift hampers, some gift vouchers, and we need the sponsors for that. So you can be the sponsor. There are silver sponsorship, there are gold sponsorship, there is platinum sponsorship. You can ask me about for the details of that, and you can be one of the sponsors. And then you can be the speaker. We provide the complimentary platforms without any charge. You can be the speaker. You can speak about sustainability. You can speak about your contribution. You can speak if you have learned anything new about sustainability. You can share with us all. Then you can be the volunteer wherever we have the programs, wherever we have workshops, seminars, conferences. We always invite the volunteers to be with us in that. And if you cannot do all of these, then my humble request to you is that please be a well-wisher and remember us in your duas, because duas have power, lots of power, and we always believe in the power of dua. So thank you very much. This is all about Eco-Visionary Group. Our next program is April. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the typo error. It's going to be in Maldives on 5th April and in Singapore on 24th June. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. I extend a warm welcome to all the office bearers of this group. Let's listen about the sustainability quiz. This is regarding quiz. Are you able to listen? Give me thumbs up, or voice is not there.
No.
Voice is not there.
No,
okay.
No voice.
No voice. Okay, I understood why there is no voice. Give me a second, because I have to share the sound as well.
Hello, everyone. Are you ready to challenge your knowledge and make a difference for our planet? We're thrilled to invite you to the Ultimate Sustainability Quiz, a fun, interactive way to learn about protecting our environment. Did you know that small actions like recycling or saving water can have a huge impact on our planet? This quiz is not just about testing what you know, it's about inspiring you to take action and be part of the solution. From thought-provoking questions to eye-opening facts, we promise you'll leave feeling empowered and informed. Plus, there are exciting prizes for top scorers, and of course, the biggest reward is contributing to a greener future. So, what are you waiting for? Mark your calendars and join us on date and time. Register now and invite your friends, because together we can make sustainability fun and impactful. Let's turn knowledge into action and make every day Universe Day.
So thank you, everyone. Thank you. And with this, I'm going to invite Ms. Hina Iqbal to kindly share her thoughts and views about sustainability. And meanwhile, I'm going to share all the links that is important for you people to join us. So please go through those links. And if you are willing to join us, you are most welcome. Yes, Hina, over to you, please.
Good evening, everybody. It was a pleasure knowing about Eco-Visionary, ma'am. Today, I would just like to share my views about education for sustainable development. So basically, we have been talking about sustainable development my question is, what do we mean by sustainable development and education? How can we correlate and how can we link the two? Now, this reference has been this has been worked upon, and there is a lot of policy making which has been done by the big bodies of United Nations. That is, in UNESCO had done it in year 2014. So it is basically that how education can help to bring awareness of sustainable development and how it is allowing people and teachers, educators, and learners to become aware of all the important SDGs which are related to education. It is SDG 4, which is primarily talking of education and what are the factors which are developing when we are doing the training, and as teachers, how we are bringing the sustainable awareness. Now, this sustainable awareness is the day to day, like as Ma'am Sadia just mentioned, that if we're just trying and incorporating day to day habits which are going to induce sustainability and incorporate conservation and avoid wastage, that is the simplest and the first step which we all are taking. So when we are talking about the aims of the 17 SDGs, what are these sustainable development goals? So the 5 pillars of SDGs basically is the agenda, the people, the planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership. Not only this, we are trying to understand how UNESCO is trying to again and again say that educate about sustainability. If we are educated, if we are understanding the importance of what we are losing, if we don't have a green earth, I don't think we have a future. So, learning to know, learning to do, learning to live together, learning to be, learning to transform oneself and the society, oneself and the society towards a greener future. We have to understand, if the youth is not aware, the future of the countries, the societies, the communities are our younger children, whom the educators, the teachers are playing a very important role. If we are not going to bring the awareness, if we are not going to sow the seed of conservation in them, so here I would just turn my point towards the role of teachers in sustainability education. The more sustainable awareness a mentor has, whether she is a science teacher, whether she is an English teacher, whether if he's a maths teacher or she's a maths teacher, we should know that we play a role in bringing about the importance of conservation in our little ones, whether it is K-12, whether it is middle school, whether it is junior school. So education for sustainability is basically, in small classes, we talk of recycling methods, repurposing methods, reusing methods. So when here on I have this entire panel here with me, the audience, can I please have in the chat box, what all sustainable methods do we follow in day-to-day life? Just write one points, please. I give you 2 minutes for this. Just write down one sustainable methods or steps or any activity which you are doing which is for a greener earth. Please write it in the chat box, please.
So somebody has written LED bulb.
LED bulb, okay. LED bulb you're using, very good. And I think how many we have on board? We have 18 people on board. So I'm expecting 18 answers. See, it's very important to be interactive, and this is how we are able to exchange our views.
Yes, recycling of waste items. It is written.
Okay, recycling of waste items, okay.
Yes, and Anita ma'am has written plantation awareness, rain harvesting.
Oh, wow. Plantation awareness, rain harvesting, rainwater. So Anita ma'am, how do you do rainwater harvesting? Do you do it at home or it is at the big level in the school?
Anita ma'am, you can unmute yourself and tell. I think it is in the school level. Then Vijay
Okay.
Kumar ji says that I use
One
all
more. One more.
LRD.
No, we did it in apartments, you know. In
Okay.
apartments, my brother had done the rain harvesting. So it is being very useful now because apartments, we need a lot of water. So
Okay.
being our own flat, so we did it over there. I have not done in the school, not done in the
Okay.
school, but in the
That's
apartment, it's really
excellent.
working. It's really working
Okay.
out.
Okay.
Okay,
So we
Vijay
have
ji is
more participants.
okay. Vijay ji has written I use all LRD, solar and water heating, composting. Yes, Vijay ji, please explain.
No, you want me to speak on something?
Yes, Vijayji, I want to know what is your
LRD,
what LRG? What is LRG?
LRD.
LRD, no, I said LED, no, sorry.
Oh, it's
Okay.
LED. Okay.
Sorry. No,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
what I said is LED bulbs. Then I use
Okay.
solar for water heating.
Okay. You're
So no
using
electricity
solar.
is
Very
used,
good.
no gas, no. And then also composting of all the wet waste of not only my house and even my two neighbors' houses.
Oh, very nice. So,
Okay.
do you have the
no wet
composting?
waste gets wasted.
That's excellent. So, I think these are small steps
One
which
more
we are
is there.
taking.
Hina Shinsi has written
Yes, ma'am.
making
Yeah.
something creative and innovative out of the old and unused things like newspaper and bottles, etc. Yes, Shinsi, please.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. And we have more. I want to hear from all because this is a very interactive. We have Shinesi Matthew. We have Anita ma'am has spoken. Atik Mohammed. Manvi Joshi.
Shansi Matthew
Manzoor
already
Wangnoo.
has written. So Shansi, please explain. Meanwhile, I am reading for other three people. Shansi, please.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you
Yes,
so
yes,
much for the thank you for the opportunity to speak. First of
yes.
all, I would like to tell you that even in my daily life, even in schools also, I am a teacher and I teach my students to be more creative. Like, for example, instead of, throwing things out of in the trash bin, they can make
Mhm.
use like metal cans. We have
Mhm.
metal cans and we can make something creative. Like, for example, we can plant inside it. Even I have made such things in my house and it's very good. It's very nice also because it looks good in the house. And even
Mhm.
the plastic bottles, we can make use of them, like something crafty. In a crafty way we can make use of it. So that's
Okay,
how
okay.
I wanted to say. Yeah.
Mr.
Very good.
Manzoor has also written very nicely, restoring
Mhm.
springs, dead water bodies, and in educating students in our school the importance of environmental sustainability. Mr. Manzoor.
So, Mr. Manzoor, how do you restore the springs? What are you doing for that? Mr. Manzoor, can you please unmute
Yes,
yourself?
yes.
Assalamu
Am I
alaikum.
mute? Assalamu alaikum. Well,
Walaikum.
we had some, we have restored for last 3.5 years 3 water bodies,
Very
which are
nice.
main kidneys for Dal Lake and Nigin Lake in Kashmir. And so we have restored them. And in fact, Honorable Prime Minister, our Lieutenant Governor has hailed our initiatives. The second thing we did, we saw around 19 dead springs in these 2 lakes, which are, very important for us. We have water crisis nowadays all over the world, especially now in our downtown. So what we did that we restored 5 in the city and 5 in the villages, just to give the sensibility, to sensitize the government how how important these siblings are. So we have restored till now for last 2.5 years 10 siblings, and it doesn't cost millions. Trust me, it's a very small. But if you see today is my Facebook page, Manzoor Wangnoo, you can see that someone has written an article, an excellent article. Why can't government start now restoring these springs and dead water bodies? And the third thing we have got here, wetlands. We have to take care of them. And above all, the plantation drive. We will take the moment it will start. It's very cold, minus in Kashmir at the moment. But just after maybe 15, 20 days, when we start getting snow and wet lands. So we'll start plantation drive.
Thank you.
And
Please unmute.
Very informative. Very informative. Anybody else?
Anita,
We
ma'am.
have
Anita, ma'am.
Yes, yes. I introduced Wow Club in my school, and initially I was thinking, what is this Wow Club? It is well-being out of waste. So
Oh,
basically, yeah, it's well-being out of waste. It is not, the other way around. So that thing, I liked it very much and I was attracted. So I called that club people and I have introduced there. And I have made some members, volunteers. I have identified those who are very energetic and very leadership qualities and all. Now, during Dasara time, Diwali time, what happens is we clean the house and there are a lot of books, and papers are there, books are there. So children are so excited to get those books and cartons and all, bags and bags, and they give it. This Wow Club people come and then they give it for recycling, but in turn children get some stationery. For example, they weigh that and then they get erasers and scales and pencils and whatnot, colors and all. What children are so excited that they get bags, and I like the concept well-being out of waste.
very
So
nice.
that I
Very,
introduced
very
in
creative.
school.
So I
Yes.
think sustainability for education is not only just talking about it, but it is practicing in day-to-day lives. And as educators, I think teachers, mentors, trainers play a very important role. Like when we know how the implications are of the practices, I think there we are endorsing the value systems. So I think all of you would agree with it that value systems need to be changed in adults as well as it needs to be changed in children. So was so happy to hear when Mr. Manzoor Wangnoo, he said that we are working on the wetland restoration and the spring. I mean,
Hina, we
working
have
for
two more.
nature.
We have two more contributions. One
Okay.
from Mr.
Thank
Nara
you so much,
Subramaniam.
ma'am. I had just briefed up about
No,
education and
Hina, you be
sustainability.
there. Hina, you be there. You have to take. But first, we have to take the thoughts of Nara and Dr. Saman because they have shared something very valuable here.
Okay. Yes, Nara sir, please, please.
Yes, and then Dr. Saman after that.
Yes, please, Nara sir.
So
Over to
sorry.
you.
Thank you. Thank you so
No,
much, Miss Hina. I think you've done a wonderful moderation. Just
most
now when you
welcome,
were
sir.
speaking, suddenly strikes me that as a consultant, I speak to the small and medium business owners to find ways to reduce cost. So when
Yes.
they reduce cost by improving quality and improving yield and output. And that way they make more money. So I tell them that when they are doing this, they are actually helping the SDGs in some form or other. But rather, like what you mentioned just now, we should reevaluate and realign our vision or goal or objective. So you actually decide on a sustainable development goal, any one of them you can choose, and then try to achieve it. That way you're reducing the cost. Rather than reducing cost for profit's sake and then achieving the SDG, but start with the SDG in mind. So that's one thing which I try to improve with all the SMEs.
Yes.
Very good. Very
Beautiful.
good. Anybody else? Very
you.
nice. Sir. Very
Dr.
good.
Saman.
Dr. Saman, please over to you. So we are talking of green solutions, sustainable solutions in day-to-day life. Dr. Saman, please unmute yourself.
Yes, I've unmuted myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's a very simple things like which if we can adopt in our day-to-day life. Like what I do, I prefer using jute bags, paper bags, and like even for traveling and all, I prefer taking jute bags for extra, things and all. Then I will I'll urge my daughter to make. She's very artistic and she loves art and craft a lot. So I always urge her to make. Like if waste carton and all are there at home, so I'll ask her to make bins for younger sister to put toys and all. Then LED bulbs, we all of us, almost all of us now, we use LED bulbs at home. Then my if as far as my hometown is concerned, in the village, we have this awareness at our home that this dry waste and wet waste has to be kept separately, and then composting, a pit is there where all composting is done. Then we use solar lamps also at home. So these are just a few things which I just wanted to share. Overall, like yes, there's a conscious effort to lead a simple life, as simple as we can.
So,
Thank you.
very good. Thank you so much. Very valuable. So, you think that when we are more sustainably aware and we are more in control of the waste, buying less, so we are wasting less. Like Dr. Sadia said that she has controlled on her shopping since the last few months, and so she is incorporating the sustainable living. So, education, this is actually education. When you have started to implement upon the sustainable, anybody else wants to share? I think we are left with two more people.
I think
Please
Samreen
share.
has not shared so
Samreen,
far.
you have not shared your sustainable
And Atik
life.
Muhammad sir also has not shared, and Sadika
Yes,
Hussain.
sir, please do. Because this is an interactive session. I always like my whole team participating to interact. Everybody has to share and talk, and then it's not just one way. We have to understand what each and everyone is playing a role in sustainability. And we all are in different ecosystems. Yes, please.
Mr. Atik Muhammad, please.
Atik sir. Nargis, Jahan ma'am.
Shua ma'am.
Please speak. Shua ma'am.
Sadika Hussain.
Ma'am, please tell your sustainable lifestyle, ideologies, application, and if you're an educator, how you're helping as a sustainable educator. Because I am a sustainable educator. I will share what I did just now in an international event. How I
Can
did the
you hear
decoration.
me?
I will share.
I was
Yes, please.
trying to work on my mic. Actually, it was not working.
Okay.
So my name is Atik. Okay. See, in my life, I have seen quite a lot of waste generated in different parts of the world. So the very first and foremost thing is that it starts with us. So what I do as a person or as the head of the family, we have that system of segregation of the waste. So we don't mix and throw all the organic or non-organic or compostable waste, plastic, glass, and all those metals are separated, first of all. Number two, we don't cook more than what we need. Now, there is always a huge waste component which goes out of the houses, which is food, and that goes directly to the bin. Of course, it can be used in multiple ways, but then my concern always is why generate waste or create waste rather than there is always a way to mitigate a problem, but then why to create a problem first? So you have to, I mean, have some understanding of your food consumption, your clothing, your let's say how to control the water levels in your house, electricity, the bulbs. Somebody mentioned LEDs. Yes, I understand LEDs is another good way of saving electricity. But then having 10 bulbs in one room also is one way of wasting. So if one bulb can help or one tube light can help, that should be enough. But then if you see the modern housing, in one room there are about 8 to 10 bulbs. Then you have those lamps in your sitting rooms, living rooms, giving you the ambience which you feel cool and then comfort. All those things are additional consumption of resources. So if you ask me, these are all small things which individuals or people can initiate in their own house, and then overall it can impact every drop in the pot or in the jug will make a difference. So that's my
Thank you.
2 cents of
Wonderful ideas.
sustainability.
Wonderful ideas. And can anybody tell me that which country makes the maximum waste?
Which country makes the maximum waste?
Yes. Which country?
India.
No, my dear. India sirf badnami hai.
US.
Yes, you are right. US, if we calculate per person,
The USA.
US is the country that is like maximum. And which country is the lowest?
Finland.
You are very close, but it is very close.
Denmark.
Yes,
Maybe.
exactly. Denmark is the lowest.
That means ma'am has done a lot of research for the quiz. A lot of questions. She's already is ready with her.
Actually, I have, purposely when I came here in Inti International University for PhD, although it is in education, but purposely I have taken the topic of sustainability. I have taken e-waste management and youth's attitude, awareness, behavior, and practices. In the 3 countries I have taken, in UAE, in Singapore, and in Malaysia. Because I just wanted to do more research in this and I wanted to contribute more about this. So yes, Hina, you can give your concluding remarks now.
Yes, thank you. Listening to all of you, I just had to talk about things in very brief, but the important outcome and takeaway is that we as professionals in any field we have to keep educating ourselves. And the way people like Mr. Manzoor, I was really impressed when you're talking of the dry springs and you're working on the rehabs, the restoration of water bodies, bringing awareness of the lost ecosystem, the lost habitats. So this is, we all are at different levels. Somebody is in Kashmir, I am in Uttar Pradesh, Anita ma'am is in Hyderabad. We all have a role to play. So that is our niche. That is our sustainable niche. Because see, I'm a biologist. I have my own way of expression. Everywhere I use my biological term. So we have a role to play, and whatever we are, whether we are a housewife, whether we are a teacher, whether we are a doctor, we have to ensure that we reduce wastage, we repurpose our things, we educate the people around us, and bring in the real life application and practicability of the knowledge. So thank you so much. Thank you, Haleema ma'am, for the impromptu invite. I was so happy. I just walked in home and you called me. So I said, okay, I'll just talk and I'll share and I'll do as a mentor as I interact with everybody and I talk. So thank you so much. It was a pleasure listening to all your inputs. And thank you, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause to Hina Iqbal, because today what happened that our 2 speakers, both of them got emergencies. Dr. Aisha has gone for Umrah, so she is there and in Makkah Mukarrama near Kaaba, so she cannot attend this program. And the another speaker who was like very prominent speaker, his uncle passed away just this evening. Although he joined the meeting, he was into the car going to uncle's house. I said, no, I'm not going to pressurize you at this moment because your presence over there is more important. And here we have lots of people associated with sustainability, Eco-Visionary Group people. We will manage today's program. So thank you very much, Hina. At 11th hour, you prepared and you came. Thank you. And now I request Mr. Nara Subramaniam to kindly say the concluding remarks. Mr. Nara Subramaniam, who is the chairperson of this group from Malaysia.
Thank you so much, Dr. Haleema. And, it's always wonderful to be here. Every time when we are here, we get charged. You really charge us with something and you also challenge us with something. And that's good. It keeps us on our toes. It keeps us thinking something new, something different. And we also want to say something different to contribute and help others. So, and also a big thank you to Hina. I think you moderated so well. And even that's just like off the cuff. I know I've heard you speaking many times. And today at short notice, you're able to come out and enliven all of us. So thank you both. And just as a matter of fact, coincidentally today, someone spoke to me about a project to reduce waste in India. And then I was thinking, as I was looking at some of the statistics they produced to me, that India produces something like 42 million tons of waste. There's 42 million tons of waste in a year. And just now when Dr. Haleema was mentioning, US produces 290 million tons of waste in a year. So imagine how much of landfill that's actually used up. So I think this tells us all the more reason the SDGs are not working well enough. We need every single person to start thinking a little bit every day. I think the questions just now and the wonderful speakers have given such lovely ideas. And that's also the reason why the Sustainable Future Think Tank was born out of Dr. Haleema's conference, 2 months ago. And the whole idea is for each and every one of us in this group, in the EDIFAM group, to contribute the ideas, make it known to others around the world. Maybe it's not something new. We are not reinventing the wheel, but more people need to hear about this, and then we'll have a big movement. So that's the whole purpose. So each and every one of you here, thank you so much. And I love being in this, weekly events. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And we have very special member, or we can say that he is the director, Mr. Vijay Kumar ji. Mr. Vijay Kumar ji, are you in the position of unmuting and sharing?
Yeah. I'm very much available. It was wonderful listening to the speakers, and it tallies with my own interests. When I was in the Navy, when I retired in 98. So 95 to 98, I was the command environment officer, where my job was to look after the environmental sustainability way back in 1994, 95. And we were the ones who said, no plastic usage. So Navy can start just one order saying that in our locality, no shops will give any single-use plastic. And we did that, and I was happy to see that even after 25, 26 years, I went there to the same place. I found the same thing continuing. So sustainability of the orders also is important, because orders can be given, but if people do not comply with it, there's no use of that. And then back home here in my own village, since last 8 years, I implemented what I told others to implement as in the Navy. So zero waste, all wet waste gets into composting, and it is used for my kitchen gardens. Fortunately, I got some land given from my grandfather times. And then all the plastic is collected by the panchayats. In Kerala, there is something known as Harit Sena, where we pay 50 rupees and they collect all the used plastic, single plastic usage. So nothing is to be burnt, and they make use of it for conversion into some other furniture and things like that, and even for the paving of the roads. But that is their business. They can take it from us. And solar water heating, so that no power is wasted, no gas is wasted on that. So I have got further plans, and now that this forum is giving me the motivation to do more things on my own, and I get ideas from this talks here. So I will tell what I implement, so that others also can get motivated.
Thank you, Commander Vijay Kumarji. Thank you very much. And I humbly request you all to kindly take the form of quiz competition that's going to be next week. And we all are the participant in that. Everybody has to participate just to see that how much we know about sustainability. Secondly, I have given one survey form also. It is very simple survey. We are conducting a survey about the awareness about sustainability from the common people. And please take that survey. It will take 5 minutes time. I request you to kindly copy down the link. And then the most importantly, be the ambassador, because ambassador has both the benefits. Ambassadors have to work for the welfare, well-being also, and at the same time, they are going to have the monetary benefits as well. So I request you to kindly fill the form of the ambassador and be present tomorrow for the orientation program. There we are going to speak in details about about how ambassadors are going to work, and it's going to start inshallah very soon, because we have already designed the curriculum and course. It is already designed, it is already available now. The only thing is we have to start the registration after the orientation program. Thank you very much, everyone. And may I request you all to kindly switch on your video to have a group photograph. Thank you. Thank you, Atiq Sahab. May I request Ms. Shinsi to kindly switch on the video? Yes, thank you. Dr. Saman, are you able to switch on the video? Dr. Saman?
Ma'am, it won't be possible right now.
It's okay. It's okay. No issues. No issues. Yes, cheer up, everyone. Sustainability. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for your lovely pose. It was really very nice. Now I am stopping the live streaming and I am stopping the recording. And we would like to know about Atiq Sahab, what exactly he does and where is he? Yes, Atiq Sahab.
Yes, sorry, I couldn't